Okay, there may be something here, or it may just be the musings of a madman, but hear me out. How about if with the NDP we were to flood the zone? Let me explain and unpack what I mean by this. We know that Justin Trudeau has a firm grip on power, and he has that because he has the support of the NDP and Jagmeet Singh. What deal Jagmeet has made with the devil, what pact he's made, I have no idea. What is he really getting out of it? I'm sure it can't just be the medical and the dental and a couple little minor policy wins. There's got to be something more, but we'll probably never know. Are all the NDPers supportive of the deal Jagmeet's made? Probably not. I'm sure there's dissonance within their party because this has not been the traditional role of the NDP. The NDP has traditionally opposed the Liberals. So, what could we possibly do? I got to thinking, like, for example, in the US, they have, during the primary season, you'll have Republicans and Democrats. Essentially, they're a two-party country. But what'll happen is that if the Democrats find that there's a Republican running that they somehow want to not, make sure it doesn't get elected or screws up their campaign, Democrats will switch allegiances and become Republicans for that voting period so they can vote on it and essentially vote this person out and make sure that their will is carried out. Why couldn't we do this with the NDP? Okay, let me kind of explain. I looked at their website and they've got roughly about 250,000 members currently. And members get to vote on the leader. They get to choose who the leader is. I'm assuming, and I haven't read their full constitution, but if motions are put forth where you have lack of confidence in the leader and you want to vote the leader out, that's possible as well. And if majority rules, because their name is New Democratic Party, they would allow the majority to usurp the current leader and throw their ass out. Okay, currently it costs $10, the minimum contribution to become an NDP member. Now, if they have roughly 250,000 members, couldn't we possibly get 250,000 Canadians across Canada to join and become new NDP members? Again, I'll put in my $10. I'm not fond of giving them $2.5 million in their war chest. However, I am happy to get rid of Justin Trudeau. I think no price, no amount is too small to pay for that. So let's pretend that that were to happen. We've got 250,000 new members. Now we essentially have we have as many members with our new members as they currently have. And we put forth a motion to say, hey, we want Jagmeet gone. Now, I am positive that there's current NDPers or true NDPers who would come alongside and say, yeah, I want him gone too. Not all of them agree with the ideology and the stand that he's taken. Could we not do this? Because if we were to do that, we were then able to take Justin's golden boy away, the one who's providing him all the support. Now, I know there's some naysayers who might say, hey, well, what if the new leader's worse? I don't think so. I don't honestly think somebody could be much worse than Jagmeet. And if they're watching this, they realize that the same thing could happen to them. I think it would force the NDP to have somebody who's more moderate step in, who more than likely would decouple themselves from the Liberals. Given the fact that the last federal election was last year, we're stuck with Justin more than likely for another 3 years. Unless something major happens where he blackfaces himself, runs naked through the streets and goes into daycares or something, I don't know what could happen that would cause him to be removed from office. We know he's not willingly going to resign. He's just too egotistical. And he has way too much more damage he wants to inflict on behalf of the World Economic Forum to do that. And Jagmeet, again, he's not going to give it up because whatever he's getting is too good to give up. I know, sounds like a crazy idea, but I thought, hey, it's like football. We flood the zone. We just have more members join and take control of the party. Yes, we're hijacking the party, but you know what? I'm all good for that. That's how democracy should work. We should be able to usurp people that are holding us hostage currently. If you think there's some merit to this, please, if you've got some time, start checking it out. Share this video with your friends. There may be existing NDP members who've disgruntled, who've left the party. Let's read their constitution. I'm going to do a little bit of digging. I would ask that my audience, all of you, do a little bit of digging into this. And let's see if this is a possible viable strategy that we could employ to kill two birds with one stone. Hey, censors, I'm not suggesting it's metaphoric. And we could remove Justin from office and get rid of Jagmeet at the same time and hopefully regain control back of our country. Anyway, Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please post any comments you might have in the comment section. And of course, related to this, check it out. Share with me what you've discovered and what your thoughts are. I would love to hear it, and I will see you next time.